So today I will be talking about 3 reasons why the COVID-19 is so deadly. On December of 2019, a new virus called SARS-CoV-2 was discovered in Wuhan, China. It started spreading all around China and soon it was spreading across the world. On the 11th of March 2020, the World Health Organization officially declared it a global pandemic. You might have heard all kinds of terms being used for the pandemic. SARS-CoV-2, coronavirus, COVID-19, but what do they really mean? Coronaviruses are a group of viruses. The word corona means crown in Latin and was named that because coronaviruses look like they kind of have a crown on them. And we have many different types of coronaviruses, including SARS-CoV-1, SARS-CoV-2, and MERS-CoV, and many more. SARS-CoV-2 is the virus that is causing the current pandemic. SARS stands for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome. CoV stands for coronavirus. Then lastly, the 2 is put in the name so that you don't get it confused with the SARS-CoV-1. COVID-19 is the abbreviation for the disease caused by SARS-CoV-2. The CO stands for corona, the VI stands for virus, and the D stands for disease. And lastly, the 19 means that it was basically discovered in 2019. It was first spotted in 2019. So now let's go straight to the question. The first reason why the SARS-CoV-2 is so deadly is that the SARS-CoV-2 can have a very sticky bond with the cell. The SARS-CoV-2 has these spike proteins, which act like keys to the cell's ACE2 receptors, which are over here. And these receptors are kind of like the locks for the virus to put its keys in. And the keys of the virus, or SARS-CoV-2, can only fit in the ACE2 receptor, not on any other receptor on the cell. The virus's key, or spike protein, cleanly fits inside the lock. Now, for most viruses, this bond isn't as strong as it is for SARS-CoV-2, making it easier for SARS-CoV-2 to penetrate the cell. This also means you need less viruses to start an infection. Okay, the second reason why the SARS-CoV-2 is so deadly is that the SARS-CoV-2 can avoid antibodies by covering itself with carbohydrates. So this is a B cell. A B cell is a type of immune cell. Every B cell has a unique type of antibody, different from one another. An antibody is basically a protein that can attach to an antigen, in our case, the SARS-CoV-2, and tag it for other immune cells to notice it. An antigen is basically anything that can trigger an immune response. Since so many B cells are produced, there will be at least one B cell that has the right antibody to attach on the SARS-CoV-2. This B cell will engulf the virus and break it down. Then, it will use an MHC2 protein to display it. This will tell a helper T cell to activate the B cell, and when the helper T cell activates the B cell starts producing 2 types of B cells, memory B cells and effector B cells. Memory B cells will remember the antibodies that can attach on the SARS-CoV-2 in case the SARS-CoV-2 virus attacks again in the future. Effector B cells will send around 2,000 antibodies per second in all directions to attack the SARS-CoV-2. These antibodies will now able to do 2 things to the virus. They can tag the virus for macrophages to eat them, or they can clump the viruses together so that it's more easier for the macrophage to eat them all up. But the SARS-CoV-2 virus has a trick up its sleeve. It can cover its spike proteins with carbohydrates, so these white things are carbohydrates, so the antibodies can't attach on them. Okay, so the third and last reason is that the COVID-19 disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus for some people can be asymptomatic. So let's say you got the virus and you don't really know that you have the virus because you show no symptoms. You're asymptomatic. Now, your friend is having a birthday party because it's your friend's birthday. So you tell your mom that you can come. Your mom allows you because your mom doesn't know that you have the virus. So you come to your friend's birthday party and your friend again doesn't know that you have the virus. And this gives the virus the perfect opportunity to get into your friend's body. And now, both of you are sick. So, although the COVID-19 vaccine is there, to be safe, it's a good idea to still wear a face mask because the vaccine isn't 100% effective. It is reported that people have gotten the virus after they received the vaccine, which we call a breakthrough infection. And speaking of the vaccine, if you want to know how the COVID-19 vaccine works, watch our video here on the left. And if you're just interested in viruses, watch our other video over here on the right. And make sure you subscribe to Kids Teach Kids and stay tuned. Bye!